When was the last time you were in this place? And who did you visit? Hi, Filipina wife abroad here. Welcome back again to this channel. I already featured this video last year. For the first time, I visited my father-in-law's grave. So for those who have watched the video already, I really appreciate it. Please click the link on the upper right if you're interested in watching, my first experience visit here. Thanks. So guys, apparently it's my second year to visit my father-in-law's grave. But not only that, we also visited Chris's uncle. They are both buried here. Oh, by the way, this cemetery is called Lebanon National Cemetery, and this is situated in Kentucky, the Abel's hometown. So guys, we have another mission to do today. Apart from visiting my father-in-law and Chris's uncle's graves, guess what? We are also gonna look for Chris's grandparents' graves, who he did not visit even once in his life. Fortunately, the cemetery is also here in Kentucky, so it's gonna be easier for us to find. So guys, hopefully you can join us finding these graves. Let's see if we could.
2.5 hours.
So our first stop is here in Lebanon National Cemetery. Yeah, my father-in-law's grave. But don't worry, because this is just not really big cemetery. So they have their map. It was really a perfect weather that day. Like no one was really around. So I had a chance to film, the surroundings. It was very clean, just like how I featured last year. It is really impressive cemetery. So what is in here, for those who have already watched my first video, I'm sure that you're familiar with this machine. Yes, this is the grave site locator. If you cannot find, your loved one, then just locate here. So what I did is, I did it myself first because last year Chris taught me. So I tried to find my father-in-law. Let's do it. Did I make it? Nah, I did not. So of course, to the rescue, just Chris did it. As usual.
Edward J.
Alright guys, so we made it. It was very convenient and so easy. So next time when you cannot find your loved one, then just use the locator. But not all cemeteries here in the US for sure have, locators. So yeah, we are now on our way to my father-in-law's grave.
Mom's tombstone will be like this one. You can see where the wives are on the back side. And dad on the front.
So it is really nice, right? Like if you are buried here and you're married, so when your spouse dies, she or he will be buried next to you. All right, so at this point, guys, as you can see, Chris is there. I left him. I actually gave him a chance to talk to his dad because last year he did not do it. Well, because in my case, when I'm in the Philippines, I really want to be alone, when I visit my dad. Alright guys, so we are done visiting my father-in-law. Now we also dropped by yeah,
Make it to the
Cecil
10 o'clock,
Higdon's
basically.
grave. It sounds like you know, a woman's name, but actually he is Chris's uncle. And next to him is Mary Alice Higdon. She is his wife. So they are buried next to each other. That is, you know, their privilege. Also, by the way, Chris's uncle was also a U.S. Army. All right, so we are done with the first cemetery. And as I mentioned earlier, we have another mission, and that is to find Chris's grandparents. And guys, we had no idea where they are. So this is the second cemetery now, which actually it takes like around 10 minutes from where the first cemetery is. So please join us. This is a very big church in there, and this is very old, maybe around 100. I'm not sure. Please comment down there if you have an idea. I'm guessing. So this is just the office of the church in there. This is how the cemetery looks like there. It's very clean, still very clean. But of course, the Lebanon National Cemetery is much cleaner, you know. So, you know, guys, in this site, actually, these are very special people. So they were priests in the past. So, guys, some of them served in 17th century in this place. So, really amazing, and I was really surprised. But it's good because, you know, their graves are different or separated from the others. All right, so I actually had my slow-mo here because this is very old, you know, grave here, like a 17th century. That really shocked me. I know it's very common in the US, but you know, it's my first time. I have not seen you know, a cemetery like a 17th century in the Philippines. Maybe we have, but I have not been there yet. So like this one, look at this. Oh my God. Wow. Look at this, guys. You know what? I just really want to give a shout out to these people. No kidding. No, I just really want to offer prayers for them, guys, you know, for the repose of their souls. Oh, so guys, the problem was that this cemetery has no gravesite locator. So it was really hard for us to find Chris's grandparents. Not until, look at this, we finally found them. Hi. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Abel. You know what, guys? Since these people are the locals of this town, so you can really find more Abels around, and some actually graveyards look the same. So it was confusing to me. I was very happy to see, you know, my husband smiling that finally he found, you know, his grandparents for the first time. And he immediately messaged his siblings who also did not visit, you know, their grandparents. Oops, why suddenly Showplay Cinemas here? I'm sorry, guys. Did I shock you? All right, so no. So after we, you know, we visited the cemetery, guys, we went home, and then yeah, we just went to the theater, and we had our date too, you know. It was a holiday for us. So this is, by the way, you know, the theater in our city. We are still in Evansville, Indiana, and you know, this is how the theater looks like there. It's so nostalgic to me because I feel like I'm in my city in the Philippines. After you buy your ticket, then yeah, you can get your popcorn here. It's so huge theater. But don't forget, of course, you will enjoy the free drinks here. Oh no, not free because you're paying it. I mean, I think you can refill. Chris, can you comment here? It is free refilling, right? So, all right, so we're ready to go. And you will be amazed at the theater here too, just like in your city. It's so huge. So this alley has many doors. So each door is a theater, of course. So let's go. And the movie that we're gonna watch is Dan 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 Dan. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Move, 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 move. All right. You wanna know? You wanna know? You wanna know? Yes, guys. So finally, we are at the Theater 14 and we are watching the Suicide Squad. One thing is that Harley Quinn is there. It's not that I like her, but I watched the sequel of it, the first two sequels, so I want to watch the third one. So I do not know, what this movie is. So stick around, guys. We're gonna give you our rating about this movie, okay? It's so dark, but you know what? We are only two of us here, believe it or not. Recently the people are coming back to movie theaters. So fast forward, here is my rating. Parents, don't bring your kids, all right? I got headache after I watched this. All right, so I hope, guys, you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Filipino Wife Abroad. And one more thing before we end. You can actually either have your mask or not. It's fine.